MasterChef Jr. returns with Gordon Ramsay on his behavior, and a documentary exploring crime in Flint, Michigan, comes to Netflix. What's on TV? MasterChef Jr. 8 p.m. on Fox. Gordon Ramsay has built an empire partly based on his scathing verbal lashings of the adults in his kitchens. He's far kinder to the youngsters on this show, who take on cooking challenges with brio and sass. The sixth season starts with a 2-hour special, as 40 children ages 8 to 13 arrive with the goal of nabbing the $100,000 prize. Frontline 9 p.m. on PBS, check local listings. It's been 5 months since the New York Times published accusations of UAL harassment against Harvey Weinstein, but the saga is by no means over. New accusations and details of misconduct have continued to emerge. This hour-long special captures his downfall up to this point, with interviews with former colleagues, victims, and the reporters who broke the story, including the Times' Megan. 2A. The documentary examines how Mr. Weinstein used lawyers and private detectives to help him suppress UAL harassment allegations, and investigates who around him knew what and when. What's streaming? Flint Town on Netflix. The headlines from Flint, Michigan, during the past few years have been dismal: contaminated drinking water, homicides, foreclosures, environmental racism. The filmmaker Zachary Canaperi was on the ground for more than a year to capture scenes from one of America's most troubled cities. This 8-part documentary shows him arriving in Flint shortly after a new mayor, Karen Weaver, promised reform and zero tolerance toward crime. Mr. Canaperi, embedded within the understaffed, overworked Flint Police Department, talked with residents and captured the water crisis as it unfolded. Bread Status 2017 on Amazon Prime. Ben Stiller hits midlife crisis is practically its own genre at this point. The past 5 years alone have brought us The Secret Life of Walter Mitty, While We're Young, and The Meyerowitz Stories. He has been critically celebrated each time, though, for his canny ability to blend sincerity, anxiety, arrogance, and good intentions into undeniably likable characters. He returns once again to this fertile ground here, in which a trip to Boston with his college-bound son triggers an existential crisis. Brad Status edits is genuinely thought-provoking. A.O. Scott wrote in his review in the Times. Tanya on iTunes and Amazon. This Tanya Harding biopic arrives on services 2 days before it contends for 3 awards at the Oscars. Margot Robbie and Allison Janney received nominations for playing Ms. Harding and her mother. They plumb the depths of an abusive relationship and the events that resulted in Ms. Harding being banned from the United States Figure Skating Association. The film includes mockumentary-style interviews and breaks the fourth wall. Its helter-skelter style provides little clarity about Ms. Harding's involvement in the attack on Nancy Kerrigan, but provokes plenty of tears and uncomfortable